Stranger Things has finally delivered one of the most emotional and mind-blowing endings in Netflix history. But what really happened in the finale? Did 11 truly defeat Vecna? What happened to Hawkins? And what does the ending actually mean for every character? In today's video, we're breaking down the entire Stranger Things ending, hidden details, unanswered questions, and the future of the Upside Down.
So sit back and welcome to the Screen Report.
Part 1. The Final Battle. The finale begins with Hawkins literally collapsing between two worlds. The barrier separating the real world and the Upside Down becomes unstable, and Vecna finally launches his full attack. 11 realizes that defeating Vecna physically isn't enough anymore. The Upside Down has evolved into something much bigger, almost like a living infection spreading across Hawkins. Meanwhile, Dustin, Steve, Nancy and Robin risk everything to protect the town while trying to destroy the remaining gateways. One of the biggest emotional moments comes when the group finally fights together as one complete team again, bringing back the classic Stranger Things feeling from Season 1. Part 2. 11's True Power. Throughout the series, 11 believed her powers were mainly about destruction and defense. But in the finale, she discovers something far more powerful. Instead of using rage alone, 11 taps into her emotional memories, friendships, and love, which becomes the key to weakening Vecna's control. This mirrors the entire theme of Stranger Things. Human connection is stronger than fear. The final confrontation is not just physical, it's psychological. Vecna feeds on trauma and isolation. 11 fights back using hope and emotional bonds. And that contrast becomes the true message of the ending. Part 3. What happened to Vecna? Now, here's the biggest question. Is Vecna actually dead? The finale strongly hints that Vecna may not be completely gone. Even after the final battle, we still see signs that the Upside Down is alive. The environment around Hawkins continues changing, suggesting that Vecna's influence still exists somewhere. And if Stranger Things has taught us anything, it's that villains rarely disappear completely. Some fans believe Vecna transferred part of his consciousness into the Upside Down itself, making him more dangerous than ever before. Part 4. The Upside Down Explained. One hidden detail many viewers missed is the state of the Upside Down after the battle. The dimension no longer looks frozen in time like earlier seasons. It's evolving.
That's extremely important. It suggests the Upside Down is becoming more connected to human emotions and memories.
The ending also hints that Hawkins may permanently remain linked to the alternate dimension, meaning the damage can never be fully undone. This creates a bittersweet ending. The characters survive, but their world will never truly return to normal. Part 5. Character Endings. Let's talk about the main characters. 11 finally accepts herself beyond her powers. She's no longer just a weapon. She's a person with a family and identity. Mike becomes the emotional support system that keeps 11 grounded throughout the finale. Dustin arguably has one of the saddest emotional arcs, especially after everything he experienced in previous seasons. Steve completes his transformation from selfish teenager to genuine protector and leader. And then there's Will. The finale subtly reminds us that Will still shares a mysterious connection with the Upside Down. Even in the final scenes, he senses something that others cannot. That could be a huge clue that the story isn't truly over. Part 6. The real meaning of the ending. At its core, Stranger Things was never just about monsters. It was about growing up. Fear, friendship, trauma, and finding light in darkness. The ending reflects that perfectly. The characters win, but not without scars. Hawkins survives, but changed forever. And just like the audience, the characters must now move forward after losing a part of their childhood. So that was the full ending explained for Stranger Things. Do you think Vecna is truly gone? And what was your favorite moment from the finale? Comment below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more movie and web series reviews right here on the Screen Report. Thanks for watching.